ultimately my sorrow and my pain and my joy still walk hand in hand. And honestly, I believe that's how it's going to be until I am in heaven myself, until I see Hunter again. And by faith, and because of what God has said, I believe that I will see Hunter. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind. God has said that he has made a way for me, made a way for us by faith in Christ, trusting in the finished work of Jesus, that we will spend eternity in heaven with God. And for me, I will spend eternity with my son, Hunter.
Some days I kind of sit back and I'm like, wow, did that just happen? Like a little boy is like changing an entire community. And it's a God thing. It's literally a God thing because, you know, it's God that's got him this far. It's God that's brought him to where he is. And I thank God for him every single day. And whether he passes tomorrow, 10 years from now, 100 years from now, I want him to continue to be strong and to have that positive attitude and to be brave and always put God first.
Seek Jesus, even if you don't think you need him. Many times I find myself saying, Jesus, take the wheel. It's that simple, you know, and because we've had a lot of scary moments, you know, between Sal and Johnny has caused us a lot of scary moments. And I constantly hold my breath, but I have to give it up to the powers that be, because this is their story that they were given. We are all children of Jesus. So Jesus gave us these children. So there's a reason that they're here and they're teaching us the ways.
I also realized that I just won't understand why, even if God told me. If God told me that losing my son Dylan would save 10 people's souls, I would say, let me keep my son. What if it was 100 or 1,000? You know, and I just couldn't make that sacrifice. You know, and then I realized God did that very thing. God sacrificed his son to a horrific death. He did it for people that don't even love him or appreciate it. So I could not have done that, no matter the good that would come from it. So when I realized that, it was kind of like, well, then why now? Because it's not going to be a reason good enough for me. You know, and I just don't understand. So when I know now that I won't understand, I'll certainly be asking the question when I get to heaven, but I don't think I'm capable of understanding it.
Ezra has 100% taught me to be present, for I'm by nature type A, like to have a plan and details, and in this life that just doesn't happen. There's no way around it. I truly have embraced, for the most part, in a lot of areas, the unknown. I would say that we are present with him. We do enjoy every minute with him because we know that that's a gift from God, which every moment with your child is, but especially, you know, the gift that we've been given of transplant. But just to be present is huge for me, because that's something that I really struggled with before.
It's difficult. It's hard. I don't understand it every day. Maybe not every day now, but close to every day. I still say, God, why'd you take them? I really miss them. But I can see how he's taking care of us and watching over us. I have to be content. And I am. And that's the part that blows me away too, is I am at peace. And it's like, how can you be at peace when your child suffered like that and is gone? But I can. I truly am at peace because I know Jim's in heaven. I know he has a new body. I know that he's not in pain. You know, I'm going to see him again.
As far as Christ is concerned, if I ever doubted him in any way, in any moment, it all went away. at the weirdest point, because you would think when you lose your daughter that you might drop the hardest as far as your relationship with him, and you might question at the most times. But whenever I felt her leave her body and take her last couple of breaths, I guess I felt a weird, it was obviously a very hard moment, but I felt everything that who she was and the spirit that she was and everything that was about her, whether her small personality, even after she lost so many abilities, everything that she was after her last couple of breaths was gone. And what was left was her just physical presence here on this earth. And as beautiful as she was, you could just tell that her soul and everything about her was gone and was at a different place at that moment. And I just didn't question it anymore after that. I knew where she was. I knew she was in a better place. As much as I wish I still had her here, my faith has never wavered since that day, knowing that there is something more than this place here.